Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Thank you for all the comments and the emails on my last video. Um, and all the people that commented or emailed me about their interest in Charlie, my Classic 350. I had 7 people email me saying that they were interested in buying him. However, no one came to see him and he's still here. I think the main problem was the distance between me and them. Uh, they all seem to tend to live up north or down south, and it's a long way to come and then to ride Charlie back, especially in this weather. So that was the main problem. I also had a couple of people interested who said they wanted it, but I had to ride it to them, and I just can't do that. I've done that once before, and that didn't end well. So you'd have to come and see him before you bought him, because I'm not riding him out to anywhere. And also there was another guy interested. What was his Ben? Ben has got a Transalp, a Honda Transalp 650, an old one that he's selling. It's on Bike Trader, I think. Well, it's the only one on Bike Trader being sold by a private guy. So I guess that is yours, Ben. If it's not, I apologise. But I don't want to part exchange. I need to swap them over for a classic, if you know what I mean. So. But good luck with the sale. If anyone's looking for a Honda Transalp, it looks really nice, so check him out. Right, so the other news is that Tallulah, my Super Meteor, was up for sale, and she's been up for sale for the last 3 weeks on Bike Trader, and I've had 3 phone calls, all of them from traders, and all of them offered me below what I was willing to take. So I had to think about it the other day, because I'd reduced the price to as low as I would go, and it was a lot lower than any other Super Meteor that was advertised at that time. And I still didn't get any interest from a private party. So I've decided, or I have already, removed the advert, and I'm going to keep the Super Meteor. So the plan with that is that I'm going to now get the seats recovered and get the tech parts, exhaust the cant, because I think that they sound amazing, and do what I originally was going to do with Tallulah before I decided to sell her. So she's staying, and I think I'm going to have to end up buying a winter hack. I think that's the way forward. I won't buy that until we move. We are going up tomorrow. Well, I say we're going to go up tomorrow to look at some properties. I think tomorrow is supposed to be Storm. What is it? Storm Kevin Keegan? Something like that. It's not Kevin. What happened to Kevin Keegan? Does he still play? Oh no, he can't. He must be about 70, surely. Do you know what? I don't like football. Well, I don't not like football, but I don't follow football. But the only football match that I went to was 1985 or 1986. And one of my best friends, who I'm still friends with today, is a keen supporter of West Ham, and he had a spare ticket, and we went to the West Ham Newcastle match at Upton Park, and unbelievably West Ham won 8-1. 8-1. It was the first and only time I've ever been to a football match, and I think now, is it Alvin Stardust? No, not Alvin Stardust. What was his name? I can't remember what his name was. Alvin Martin. It's just come to me. Alvin Martin scored a hat-trick. And that's the only experience of a football match I've ever had. So, what was I talking about? So the Super Meteor's staying. Oh, right, yeah. So tomorrow the Storm. Yeah, guys, don't go out if you can help it. I think it's going to be pretty rough out there. If we don't go and visit these properties tomorrow, because it's a 2.5-hour drive, and my other half is having a bit of a stress at the moment anyway, I think putting her through a 2.5-hour car ride in the howling gales and pouring rain won't help. So we'll see. I'll assess it in the morning, but we will be going up in the next few days to look at these properties, and we have decided now that the property we buy will either have a garage or have land or space to have a garage on. So that way I can keep both the bikes, and the winter hack can stay outside wrapped up if necessary, because it's a winter hack, so it doesn't really matter. So that's the plan, guys. yeah, if anyone's interested in Charlie, you have probably 24 hours, 48 hours maybe max, before the guy who I was going to buy the Classic off, he's going to sell it, I think, to the dealer that he bought it from. So, yeah, otherwise he's staying, which is great. I'm quite happy. I'm surprised he didn't sell, if I'm honest with you. I thought £3,000 for Charlie, I thought was a really good price, and you seem to agree with that. But I guess it's people not wanting one at this time. Maybe it's the wrong time of the year. I don't know. But I'm happy to keep him, as I am happy to keep the Super Meteor. I'm actually quite excited about what I'm going to do to the Super Meteor now. And now I've got it in my head that she's staying. I can then start to do the stuff that I wanted to do to her. Anyway, guys, be careful out there, and I will catch you on Sunday. Have a great week. Ride safe.